So it is the right time to curtail the wait, the long wait which you have been waiting for the last session of ego and the learnings that we are going to get from that one. Most often people get confused and most often people are remaining in a state of dilemma. And that time, that situation, you are going to see your image only. If you're standing in front of the mirror, you are seeing a person who is just in front of you and you are talking to that person that, hey, you, what you are going to tell to me, I'm not going to understand that one. I'm not going to accept that one. Certain times you are having a conflict with your image only, your reflection only. Have you seen Bollywood movies, my dear friends? In Bollywood movies, the same thing happens. When you are in a state of confusion, in a state of dilemma, there you have seen that two people, the same like people, your reflections in two of your shoulders. Like sometimes in your left shoulder, your devil spirit, which is going to say that do something which gives you pleasure. And sometimes in your right shoulder, the angel spirit, which used to say that what is good, only do that. What is wrong, that don't do that one. Now, if you have experienced that one at any point of time in your life, you have been confused with your own reflection on it's the right time wherein I am just going to say you that how is your conscious state of mind going to break that particular dilemma, that particular confusion and bring out a solution which is really appropriate at that time. Mostly, as I have said to you, that the unconscious state of mind within a person starts from the birth time. From that moment, from that period of time, the child starts to feel pleasure with everything that he feels good of. Because he doesn't know at that time what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. And that state of mind remains for a long period of time till your growth age, till your growing age, till the time you are growing old, till the time you are taking the last breath of your life. Sometimes you don't understand what is good, what is bad. You feel only good, that what gives you pleasure. That is your unconscious state of mind. And the word which is related to that unconscious state of mind is id, I-D. The pronunciation of this is id. Most often people are getting biased with this id and they are going to do a lot of wrong deeds in their life. And to control that one, to check that one, the right side shoulder, angel is sitting. And what is that angel all about? That angel is all about your subconscious state of mind. The subconscious state of mind which has been grown within you from 3 years and plus, wherein you have learned what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, what should be done, what should not be done, what is admissible, what is restricted. All that things have got feeded in your mind and got hardwired over there. Now, every time you are going to do certain things which is totally depending upon your unconscious state of mind, and your mind feels that I get pleasure with that one, I should do it. Your subconscious or preconscious state of mind is going to control it because it is the controlling agent. If your unconscious state of mind is controlless completely, getting biased only with the pleasure principles, then this preconscious or subconscious state of mind is a control to that one. It controls it and says that no, what is not good, you should not do that. What is bad, you should always restrict that one. And in such a way, the angel within you, the spirit within you, what you have learned, what you have grown up, what you have gained, and what sort of wisdom you have got from life is going to guide you at every point of time, being your reflection that it is right, you should do it. It is wrong, you should not do it. Every time it's a conflict between the human mind, your reflections only used to quarrel with you, and your reflections only used to guide you, and your reflections only used to bring the solution. And now, lastly, to bring the break to this suspense, the break to this dilemma, the break to this confusion in your mind, the conscious state of mind is the person you yourself. The conscious state of mind is the inner awareness that you are having within yourself. Now, from which age you are going to grow up this conscious state of mind, many of you would be just eager to understand this one. This conscious state of mind starts from 5 years and plus. The time you have gone to your grade 1, maybe from an English medium school or maybe from a vernacular medium school. At 5 plus only you go to grade 1. At that time you are conscious, you are having a proper knowledge, you have a proper understanding, you have a proper calculation of what you are doing, whether you are doing the right thing, you are doing the wrong thing. You can talk to yourself, you can decide within yourself, and you can take the right action that you are going to do. And that age is called as the conscious state of a person's mind, which gets developed, which gets radiated with the power, with the energy, and is going to think that what is right for him or her, what is good for him or what is good for her, what is bad for him or what is bad for her. That is the right age to decide that what step I need to take in my life. So with the 3 words, I'm going to conclude the session over here. And with the description of these 3 words, you are going to really get very clear with regard to the term, what is the aspect of discussion today. So these 3 words are id, superego, and ego. Now, id, I have already said you, that is the unconscious state of mind which develops within a person from the childhood time and remains until the time you are unaware about your pleasures. You are always thinking of that what gives pleasure to you, that is only good for you, up to the time your id is there within you. Now the next point which I'll be discussing is super ego. Yes, super ego depends on your subconscious mind or the preconscious mind. Most often people, they don't understand that what controls their mind, is it exactly the right thing or not the right thing. So the concept of superego is such like that if anything from your childhood has got hardwired within you and your inner mechanism has accepted that one to be the right thing, even if it is wrong, you are not going to understand that that is wrong. Your mind is not going to accept it at all. Your control mechanism is totally going to get stuck to that one and is going to control it like that. So even if it is an angel, but if the angel is not tuned in a proper manner, is not having a proper sense of understanding, then certainly that is going to spoil your life. That is going to control you with that sort of negativity within yourself. So you need to be very cautious with that super ego. Mostly people used to say, no, that person is really very egoistic in nature. Really, that is not egoistic, rather that is super egoistic in nature. Because what controls you from your within and you feel that that is the only right thing, that is the controlling agent within you. And that control agent is called as super ego, not ego. The last one, which is the prime thing of today's discussion. For the last 2 sessions we have been discussing that one, and this is the concluding session wherein I am going to give a concluding note to that one. That is the most important thing, conscious state of mind, and the word related to that conscious state of mind, that is ego. If ego is not there within you, then your mind will certainly get diverted either towards id or towards superego, either towards your unconscious state of mind or towards your preconscious or subconscious state of mind. In both the cases, it is really going to spoil your life. Because if you are going to get biased with your unconscious state of mind, what gets pleasure to you, what gives pleasure to you, you are totally going to get attracted towards that one. And that's not at all good in your life. Certain times whenever you say that I get more attracted towards my preconscious and subconscious state of mind, that is even not right. If something you have learned good in your childhood time or something you have gained good in your childhood time, that is somehow acceptable. But certain things, everything excess is really very bad. If the control becomes so strong that you are not going to judge and assess the things, then that is going to spoil your life again. The most important thing in a person's life is the conscious state of mind which generates, which develops within a person from 5 years and plus. That is the most important thing, dear all friends. Until the time you are having a conscious state of mind, until the time you are having an ego within yourself, the ego is going to get a balance to all these 2 things. one is id and the superego. Now with this clear understanding, I'm sure that it is clear to all of you that what is id, what is superego, and what is ego. Whether ego is required within a person, not required within a person, what extent it is good and what extent it is bad. If your ego goes to a hyper level, that becomes your superego. If your ego is getting attracted towards the pleasure principles, that is your id. Ego is really required within a person because it is the balancing agent. It balances the id and the superego, and if that is not there, a person cannot get balanced. With this, the speaker this side, Devashish is resting the session. Until the time I'll be coming up with a new skill based video for you. Thank you for watching me.